Hello students, today we are going to study module 1 of control system, that is introduction to control system. Introduction. A system is a combination of number of equipment or the components connected in a sequence to perform specific function. In a system, when the output quantity is controlled by varying the input quantity, then the system is called as a control system. The meaning of control is to regulate or to direct or to command, and therefore a control system is an arrangement of distinct physical components connected in such a manner so as to regulate or to direct or to command itself or some other system. Types of control system. There are two types of control system. First one is open loop control systems and second one is closed loop control systems. Open loop systems. A system which is not capable of correcting the changes in the output by itself is called as an open loop system. The diagrammatic representation of an open loop system is as shown below. So you can see in the diagram, input is applied to a process and output. So by it is not capable of correcting the output itself. Output quantity has no effect upon the input quantity. Output is not given as a feedback to the input for correction. When the input changes due to the external disturbances, then it is not followed by the changes in the input to correct the output. So advantages of these open loop systems are, the open loop systems are simple and economical. They are easier to construct. The open loop systems are stable. So disadvantages of open loop systems are inaccurate and unreliable. The changes in the output due to external disturbances are not corrected automatically. Second type is closed loop systems. Control systems in which the output has an effect upon the input quantity in such a manner so as to maintain the desired output are called as closed loop systems. The open loop systems can be modified as closed loop systems by providing a feedback. The changes in the output due to disturbances are corrected automatically by using feedback. The diagrammatic representation of a closed loop system is as follows. So you can see in the diagram input and it is having error detector, and after that error signal it is given to controller and open loop system, and again from the output it is given to the input through feedback. Advantages of closed loop system. Closed loop systems are accurate. They are accurate even in the presence of non-linearity. They are most stable and they are less affected by noise. Disadvantages of closed loop systems are, they are complex and expensive. The feedback in the closed loop system may lead to oscillatory responses. More care is needed to design a closed loop system. The overall gain of the system is reduced due to feedback. Mechanical translation systems. The model of mechanical translation systems can be obtained by using three basic elements: mass, spring, and dashpot. These three elements represents three essential phenomena which occurs in various ways in mechanical systems. The weight of the mechanical system is represented by the element mass, and it is assumed to be concentrated at the center of the body. The elastic deformation of the body can be represented by a spring. The friction existing in rotating mechanical system can be expressed by dashpot. The dashpot is a piston moving inside a cylinder filled with viscous fluid. List of symbols used in mechanical translation systems. X is the displacement in meters and V is equal to dx by dt is equal to velocity meter per second, and A is equal to dv by dt equals d square x by dt square acceleration in meter per second square, and F is the applied force in newtons, and Fm is opposing force offered by the mass of the body. Fk is opposing force offered by the elasticity of the body, and Fb is opposing force offered by the friction of the body. M is the mass and K is the stiffness of the spring, and B is the viscous friction coefficient. Force balance equation of idealized elements. Consider an element, mass element as shown in the figure, which has negligible friction and elasticity. Let a force is applied to it. the mass will offer an opposing force which is proportional to acceleration of the body. So you can see in the figure, ideal mass element, force is applied to the mass. So F is equal to applied force and Fm is opposing force due to mass. Here Fm is proportional to d square x by dt square, or Fm is equal to m into d square x by dt square. Consider an ideal frictional element dashpot as shown in the figure, which has negligible mass and elasticity. Let a force applied on it. The dashpot will offer an opposing force which is proportional to the velocity of the body. So let here the shown in the figure, ideal dashpot with the one end fixed to reference. Let F is equal to applied force and Fb is equal to opposing force due to friction. Therefore Fb is equal to B into dx by dt. Next one is, consider an ideal elastic element spring as shown in the figure, which has negligible mass and friction. Let a force be applied on it. The spring will offer an opposing force which is proportional to displacement of the body. So you can see in the figure, force is applied to the spring. So F is the applied force and Fk is the opposing force due to velocity, and Fk is equal to K into X. When the spring was displacement at both the ends as shown in the figure, the opposing force is proportional to the differential displacement, that is Fk is equal to K into x1 minus x2. So we'll consider an example. Write the differential equation governing the mechanical system shown in figure and determine the transfer function. So we can see in the figure, two masses are M1 and M2, and springs are K and K1, and dashpots are B, B1 and B2. So for first node, that is we are considering here, see in the diagram we can consider for mass m1 considering as node x1 and mass m2, that is node x. So here the first equation will be m1 into d square x by dt square plus b1 dx1 by dt plus b into d by dt of x1 minus x plus k1 into x1 plus k1 minus x is equal to 0. So by taking the Laplace transform of the above equation, m1 into s square x1 of s plus b1 s into x1 of s plus bs x1 of s minus x of s plus k1 into x1 of s plus k1 into x1 of s minus x of s equals 0. So x1, taking the common as x1 of s, will get it as m1 x square plus b1 plus b into s plus k1 plus k, then minus of x of s bs plus k. So we are segregating the terms x1 of s and x of s. So we'll get it as x1 of s is equal to x of s is into bs plus k divided by m1 s square plus b1 plus b into s plus k1 plus k. That is, in next applying for the second, that is called, we will call it as equation 1, and second we'll consider the second mass, that is m square d square x by dt square plus b2 dx by dt plus b d by dt of x minus x1 plus x minus x1 is equal to f of t. Again we are taking the Laplace transform, m s square x of s plus b2 s into x of s plus b into s x of s minus x1 of s plus k into x of s minus x1 of s equals f of s. Therefore x of s is equal to m square s square plus b2 plus b into s plus k minus x1 of s bs plus k equals f of s. Call it as equation 2. Substituting x1 of s from equation 1 in equation 2, so therefore we'll get it as x of s is into m square s square plus b2 plus b into s plus k minus x of s bs plus k whole square divided by m1 s square plus b1 plus b into s plus k1 plus k equals f of s. Therefore, finally we are deriving the equation x of s by f of s is equal to m1 s square plus b1 plus b into s plus k1 plus k divided by m1 s square plus b1 plus b into s plus k1 plus k, then m square s square plus b2 plus b into s plus k minus bs plus k whole square. Second problem, determine the transfer function y2 of s by f of s as shown in the figure. So we can see in the figure that is two masses, that is m1 and m2. m1 and m2, first we'll consider for m1. So in the notes we have taken it as y1 and y2. Therefore here m1 d square y1 by dt square plus b into dy y1 by dt plus k1 into y1 plus k2 is in between the two nodes. Therefore it will be k2 of y1 minus y2 equals f of t. Taking the Laplace transform, m1 s square y1 of s plus bs y1 of s plus k1 y1 of s plus k2 of y1 of s minus y2 of s is equal to f of s. So y1 of s into m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 minus of y2 of s into k2 is equal to f of s. Call this as equation 2. So m2 d square y2 by dt square plus k2 into y2 minus y1 is equal to 0. Therefore m2 s square y2 of s plus k2 y2 of s minus y1 of s is equal to 0. Therefore y1 of s is equal to y2 of s m2 square plus k2 divided by k2. Call this as equation 3. Substituting for y1 of s from equation 3 in equation 2, we'll get it as y2 of s m2 s square plus k2 divided by k2 into m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 minus y2 of s into k2 is equal to f of s. Therefore y2 of s is equal to m2 s square plus k2 into m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 minus k2 square is equal to f of s. Therefore y2 of s by f of s is equal to k2 divided by m1 s square plus bs plus k1 plus k2 and m2 s square plus k2 minus k2 minus k2 square.